How are y'all doing today? So today we're going to talk about the Hulk, and we're going to try to figure out just how strong is the Hulk. So starting off, the Hulk has held 150 billion tons of rock before. Basically what had happened was during the Secret Wars, a mountain range was dropped on our heroes. The only thing keeping them alive was the Hulk lifting it up. That's pretty impressive. The Hulk has also held two tectonic plates together. And by doing so, he basically held a world together. Now you might be asking yourself, how much does a tectonic plate weigh? Great question, you. A tectonic plate weighs around 100 sextillion pounds. That's impressive. Perhaps one of his strongest feats was during Infinity, where he was battling against Thanos and his Black Order. And so basically what happens is he's hit by a weapon that puts the weight of a star down on you. Strapped down by this star, but he's able to push himself up to his hands and his knees. That's a lot. To put this in perspective, our sun, our star, is 2 octillion tons. But here's the thing about the Hulk, and it's what makes him an interesting character. It's been said about the Hulk that the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. And so he has potentially limitless strength. But is this possible? Like, can you have limitless strength? Let's take me, for example. I have potentially limitless strength, but I have internal barriers on that strength. Like how physically large I can get and just how dense my muscles and my mass can be. So I'll never realize that potential strength. Peter Parker, he has potentially limitless strength. And since he was bitten by a radioactive spider, he has less limits on his density and muscle mass and all that. But he's still bound by internal limits. And then comes the Hulk. And unlike me or Spider-Man or really any other character, the Hulk has no internal limits. He has no internal limits to stop him from reaching his full potential of strength. But there is an external blocker, his rage. The angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. But how angry can he get? So at the end of Planet Hulk, his wife and his city were destroyed, along with his unborn son. This led into World War Hulk, where he was angrier and stronger than he had ever been before. Then, at the end of that story, he learned that someone that he thought was an ally and a friend had actually been responsible for all this pain. I think this is the functional max of Hulk's anger and then his strength, because I can't really picture him getting angrier than that. It is possible, though. Like, it surely is possible for an ignorant to get angrier, but I don't know if it's probable. So in the end, how strong is the Hulk? Infinitely. He's infinitely strong. But you have to get him mad enough. And I don't know about you, but I surely don't want to be around when that happens.